Alright guys, it's almost that time. The tournament's this weekend and I'm just trying to get my stuff ready to go. I'm leaving tomorrow to go practice for 2 days, and my fishing room, my fishing and hunting room is in shambles. I haven't touched anything since last season. I've been placing stuff in here as the time goes, just getting stuff out of the way for working on my truck in my little garage here. So I got to get this stuff cleaned up a little bit anyway before I can get my rods ready, put new line on them and all that kind of stuff. Because if you can see behind me, this is my work desk for my fishing stuff, and I can't even get anything on it or work on it. So let's try to get this cleaned up before we can get these rods together, because that's the biggest thing that I need to do before I leave. As you can see, the floor is just packed with junk, and these are all my rods over here. I got to get this place cleaned up before I can think about what I need on this fishing trip. So let's get started. Now we're getting down to the hard part. It's all the little knick-knack stuff that you might want to use, but you don't have a place for it. You just got too much in your boat, and you really don't have a place to put this stuff. And if you put it back in a box, that you'll probably never see it for the next 4 or 5 years. So I'm gonna get some hangers and use my wall to hang this stuff for. When I come here, I can see it, and if I think I might need it for a tournament, I can grab it. And just little knick-knack stuff like this rod here. I can't remember what it's for, but I don't want to throw it away because I'm a hoarder. So stuff like this, good hardware, that hurts me to my heart to throw it away. Then I'd like, dang, I remember what it's for. So it goes in a junk drawer. I know everybody has a junk drawer, and I have plenty of them. So, but stuff like this, you think, well, the tail gone on it, but the hooks are still kind of good. I've never used it, but don't it look like it could catch a big fish? That's the problem. That's the hoarder in me. I'm gonna throw it away. Something probably cringed when I did that, but sometimes you just have to purge yourself. Yeah, but little stuff like broken rod tips, I don't have any attachment to that. Even like old shaker head, I can tell that's loose in there, but that's never been used. I can't throw that away. That's ridiculous. Because I sit around and make 20 more of these, but I got this one right here. So I'm just gonna finish cleaning this off. And old reel boxes that I've been had the reels for probably going on 2-3 years that I'm just keeping the box just in case. Trash. So let me clean this off. We'll come back and we'll talk a little bit about fishing. Alright guys, I had to take a break. I had to take care of my little nephew. He's about 1 year and 6 months, something like that. So my sister had to go pick up my mom from the rehab. And I appreciate everybody that gave me the good wishes for my mom. She's coming home today. And so I only got probably maybe 30 minutes or so. My wife took him to go pick up my son from school. So that gave me just a little time. And I think I'm trying to put line on probably 4, 5, 6 rods. I don't know if I got time to do that or not, because I know once my mom get home, I'm gonna want to go down there, so I'm gonna try to do what I can. But let's see if we can get some line off some of these rods and put some new line on it. All right, the easiest and the quickest way I found to get line off a reel is take me a good bit of line off here. Get my drill. I got a drill with a long bit on it. As you can see, I've been using this a lot here to take line off. All I do is just tie the line around in the knot just to hold it on there. Just a good old granny knot. And open the spool on my reel, and I just pull it off. You can go fast if you want to. I try to keep it medium speed. And it's just that quick. I'm gonna do a couple more, then we'll see if we about putting some line on a couple of these rods. Yeah, now that we got some of the line took off a couple of these rods, I'm gonna try to put some more line on it here. I'm using the Seagull Red Label. This is 15 pound. The best way I found to put this line back on is put that spool in a box. That way it won't run around and you have to chase it all over the floor. I'm just seeing what's on the line there. But when it comes to the spool, I don't waste time of trying to tie a knot around the spool. I just try to get it in one of the holes in the spool, which sometimes is more difficult than other times. And by the way, most of my rods are Tattoolers, but I do have 1 or 2 older rods that's working pretty good, and I just left them in service. So, but like I said, I just try to put it down in one of those holes, and just spool it on. And like I said, that spool in that box, most of the time it won't go anywhere, but sometimes it'll hang up and you'll pull it off the seat or whatever. But this is the fastest way I've seen to put it on. I don't know, I'm pretty sure you got all those kind of gadgets that hold the line and all that kind of stuff, and I do have one of them somewhere, but it takes time to set it up, and half time it doesn't work the way it's supposed to. So I just try to fold this spool up, and that way I'll be ready to put the lure back on and go catch some big fish. I don't like to get my spool too terribly full, because that introduces backlashes, but if you don't get it most of the way, it messes up your ratio, your reel. So that's good for me. And I just come over here and cut it off here. And these little snips here, I mean, they work perfect for everything with these lines. I mean, it even cuts braided line. So I got that rod ready to go. I just put my lure back on, and I'm gonna do a couple more while I got time, and then we'll just see if we can get everything in the boat, because that's another thing. I gotta get all this tackle in the boat and all those rods right there. I mean, I won't probably use about 5, 6 of them, but I won't leave home without it. And one more thing, on my crankbaits and my rattle traps, I do use the little speed clips. There you go. I've only had one of these fail in probably the last 7, 8 years. So, I mean, I've caught some big fish with them. They don't straighten out and all that good stuff. I know it's gonna be some people to say they got, oh, I had a 5-pound on and it straightened out, now I don't use them anymore. Well, I haven't had that problem, so I use them on every crankbait and every rattle trap that I have, because that way it makes it quick to switch them up, and it makes you want to switch them up more often, because it's easier to get to and get off and all that type stuff. So I swear by them, and I always use them. Like I said, they just find the eye of the rattle trap, and they open up. I know my big finger's in the way, but, and there you go. I can change this out 10 times in an hour if I had to. But I just wanted to show you that, guys, because, you know, a lot of people like to know what kind of terminal tackle that you use on different rods and different baits and all that kind of stuff. So that's one thing we're going to try to do this year. We're going to try to educate. I'm going to try to teach you guys everything I know about fishing. So I don't know how much that is, but I'm going to try to relay the best I can to you. So we're going to finish this, and like I said, we're going to keep going here. I just wanted to put that in there before I got too far past it. Alright, guys, I want to come back, and before we just talk about fishing while I do this, to let you guys know, it's an organization called Sabbath, and I am the secretary of Sabbath. Sabbath is a fishing organization that holds 2 tournaments a year. One of them is the what we call the Mega Bucks tournament, and this year, well, last year, it was at Lake Ferguson in Greenville, Mississippi, and top prize was $9,000 a day. It was a 2-day tournament, and this time we are going back to Ferguson, and the dates of that tournament is going to be May, I think it's the 28th and 29th of this year. Is it Labor Day in May? Whatever Labor Day is in May, we will be down in Ferguson in Greenville, Mississippi. You can go to the website, sabba.live. That's SABBA.live, and we will be posting all the updates. You know, well, matter of fact, I run the website, so I will be posting all the good stuff, you know, the hotels, and right now we got what you need to do for the rules, and you have to live 150 miles away from the lake that we're fishing in Greenville, Mississippi, and you can actually come fish it if you wanted to. We trying to get the boats up this year. We had 75 boats last year, and prizes was almost like $40,000. This year we're going up to $50,000 in prize money. So it's gonna probably be $10,000 a day for the winner. We're gonna have 2 different winners. The first day is basically like a tournament. Then the second day, the next person can win, and we have a prize for both days combined way. So if you want to fish a good tournament, it's going to be at the end of May. Go to sabba.live. That's SABBA.live, and you can look at all the pictures and all the information about this tournament. And that way you guys can come out and fish with me if you want to. I mean, it's open to almost anybody, but not everybody. You can't be a guide on any lake, and you can't live within 35 miles of the tournament. If you're affiliated with a club in that area, you most likely can fish it, but we have to screen those people one at a time, because we hate people that fishes one lake and that's all they fish. So they look and try to cherry pick all the lakes, come to that lake and try to win everybody's hard-earned money when they don't go fish nowhere else. They just fish that lake. So go to sabba.live and check out the information. Right now it's not much on there. It's just how much, you know, the tournament is, and a couple of things just talking about the tournaments coming up. So when it get closer to May, we'll have more information on there. So go to sabba.live and check it out for me, guys, and your guys come out and fish with me. So I mean, Ferguson is a different animal, so you have to I was kind of I guess caught off guard last year, and I was actually, I'm gonna put 1 or 2 clips in this video of me fishing in Ferguson. I fished a lot of stuff, but I've never fished anything that looks like a part of this. You know, it's part of the Mississippi River. So first off, it's a river. Then when the water's up, I mean, it floods all these trees, and man, I was going there like I was in a 4-wheel-drive truck with my boat, and I got stuck in between one set of trees one time, but I did get out. But I mean, the big fish, I mean, it took 19 pounds to win each day. So just go to sabba.live and come on out and fish with me. I'm gonna have to keep going. That was stupid. That was stupid. But I'm back here. I made it back here. Boy, I just did some stupid stuff, but I made it back here. Getting out might be the problem. I got between those 2 trees that's got a mark on the side now. My Ranger would barely fit, well, it fit in here, barely. Now I hope it pay off. First cast. First cast. And I got back. Alright guys, this is my nephew Asher. He finally got back. He just woke up too, so he's probably gonna be busy for the next 2 or 3 hours. You wanna go to sleep with me? You don't wanna say nothing to the people? I just want you guys to see him. Alright guys, my nephew's finally gone, but so is the day. If you can look outside, I'm losing light here fast. So I'm gonna just go ahead and load everything up in my truck and get all the rods and my tackle in the boat and get ready for leaving out tomorrow. So guys, I want to appreciate you watching the video, and like I said, always, if you hadn't subscribed, make sure you do. Like I said, when I get to the Bankhead River, I'm gonna try to do a practice video, just trying to crank out some more videos to catch you guys up on well, catch me up on videos, because I've been lacking. So, but like always, my grandma used to have a saying, when she loved somebody, she always said, I'll kill a rock about so and so. And that's how I feel about my nephew. So you got to take time out for your family if there's anybody in need. And like my sister needed me to watch my nephew today, so that's what I did. And we put this fishing on the side. We can always catch up on it. Like I said, I got 2 days of practice, so it's no hurry to get there. But all right guys, I'm out of here to the next video. Thanks for watching.